guys, what's going on? TGTV here and welcome back to another video. And today I got a little Eastern Conference preview for you guys. Western Conference should be out tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, depending on how much homework I have. Probably not Friday because I got basketball practice. So maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. So yeah, today we got an Eastern Conference preview. I'm just going to be going over the standings, I think, and whatnot. And yeah, let's get started, guys. So the first seed, I got the Cavaliers going 60-22. I know that may sound a little bit crazy for you guys, but here's what I think. Kyrie Irving did get traded to the Boston Celtics, but in that trade they picked up Jay Crowder, Kyrie Irving, Isaiah Thomas. They also picked up Derrick Rose and Dwayne Wade this offseason. Their depth just skyrocketed, and I really think that's going to be the turning point. Last year, I believe they got 51 around there. They just got a lot more depth, a lot more guys to come off the bench, and really put in work versus the Warriors and a lot of other teams in the NBA. That was what they were lacking last year, and now they're full of it. And I've heard Dwayne Wade is coming off the bench too. So if you have that kind of guy coming off the bench, it's great for your team. And LeBron's not going to be playing 46 minutes a game unless it's a close game. Then probably he will. But yeah, that's why I got the Cavs at 60-22. Alright, on to the Boston Celtics. I got them going 55-27. I think I may have done that a little bit high now that I'm actually saying it and looking at it. But I don't think that's too much of a stretch in a weak Eastern Conference. Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. I didn't watch any of the preseason yet. I may soon. I wonder when the Blazers have a game. They may have one tonight. I'm recording this on Wednesday, by the way, guys. So, Celtics 55-27. They have Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward now. Two really big pickups. I think they just really need to get rid of Al Horford. A guy like Hassan Whiteside, that's not going to happen, but a guy like Hassan Whiteside would be huge. Maybe even Andre Drummond. I know people aren't a big fan of Andre Drummond, but here's one thing he can do. He can rebound that ball. And that's what they need. A guy that can rebound, maybe do a little bit of work inside. Nothing big, just a big body in there that can rebound the ball. That's all they really need right now for the Celtics. Yeah. Then I got the Wizards at the 3 seed. I really like the Wizards and how they played last year. Again, the Eastern Conference just got weaker, and I think the top teams are just going to keep getting stronger. Not better players, but they're going to get more wins. So the Wizards at 50-32 with Bradley Beal, John Wall. Really like that dynamic duo over there in Washington, D.C. And then, oh my gosh, I'm blinking. Otto Porter, I like him. Morris, and then you got, Gortat inside. He's a good center. He can do things that you would need a center to do. So yeah, that's why I got the Wizards at 50-32. At number 4, I got the Raptors. Raptors, good team, and I think they're going to have a rematch versus the Bucks, as I have them going 45-37. But back to the Raptors, 48-34. I was thinking about putting the Bucks in there, flip-flopping their records, but then I realized they have DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry. They're a very good regular season team, but they do run way too many ISOs, and both of them suck when it comes to playoff time. So that's why I think the Raptors and the Bucks are going to square off, and I think the Bucks are gonna win in the playoffs. The reason I think that is Giannis, maybe MVP, maybe not. I'll take my MVP vote in a separate video. I'll do like my projected awards after the Western Conference preview. But Giannis maybe contender for MVP. Yeah, most valuable player maybe. Giannis doesn't really have serviceable teammates though, other than Jabari Parker. Who's their point guard? I need to look that up. One sec, guys. Alright, guys. So, my camera just got really dark for some reason. But that's besides the point. Malcolm Brogdon is their starting point guard. And then when you look at backup, you got Matthew Dellavedova. Not very good right there. I think Brogdon is a serviceable point guard. He's not the greatest, so I think he can be maybe a borderline all-star in his career. Maybe just a really solid starting point guard. By the way, the All-Star Game rules have been changed. There's 2 captains now. But yeah, that's besides the point. Back to the number 6 seed. And I said the Miami Heat. You might disagree with me, but when you just look down the line of all the teams. Oh, whoops. My bad. Right there. Okay. But as I was saying, if you just look down the line of all those teams, you got the Hawks that were in the playoffs last year. That's not going to happen. You got the Pacers that were in the playoffs last year. I think Miles Turner can lead them a little bit, but not to the playoffs. And then you also had the Bulls in the playoffs last year, and that's for sure not going to happen. So, I mean, it's just a toss-up in the last 3 seeds. And that's why I got to go with the Heat, Pistons, and Sixers. For the Heat, I got Goran Dragic, Hassan Whiteside. They didn't really make any moves over the offseason. But, don't quote me on that, by the way. I just haven't been following Miami Heat basketball over the offseason. But I got them going 42-40. Not the best. They'll face the Wizards, I think, in the first round. I think the Wizards might have a little bit more struggles than they think they will. I think it may go to 5-6 games. But Heat are a good team with Dragic and Whiteside. They may win more than that, which they almost did last year. They got more time to gel together during training camp and all that. So you never know. I think the Heat are going to slide into that 6th slot. Then you got the Pistons, 41-40. That's one of those teams where you have no idea. And you just throw them in there because you don't think they're better than the 8 seed who I have. And they're not better than the 6 seed. So let's go Pistons. 41-41. I think they're going to go maybe somewhere below that, but you never know. Pistons, why not? Stan Van Gundy might lead them there. And then lastly, in the East, I got the 76ers going 40-42. Let's see. 76ers. Trust the process. That's all I gotta say. Fultz and Embiid, if he can stay healthy, and Simmons, I'm not really worried about him. And yeah, that'll be the end of today's video, guys. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Comment down below if you agreed with me or if you disagreed with me, whatever. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. And as always, this is DGTV. Peace out, guys. Whoops.